everybody, so today's video is going to be my November want to read. Yes, I am very excited about this video because all of these books I am really excited about. So, we're going to get to that. But first, I just want to mention, everything's sort of back to normal now. Halloween's over, which breaks my heart, but I do keep some of my stuff up over here. Yeah, so, you probably noticed that most of my really awesome Halloween stuff is put away because I'm a clumsy person. A lot of it was glass and I would have broke it. So it's best in boxes, so I don't ruin everything. But yeah, so this is my want to read video. I also have some library books that I got today, so I will be hauling them. So this is sort of a mini library haul as well. These are books that I want to read this month. So yeah, so let's get into this. I am back into my Victorian era mood, middle grade mood. But I do have two YA Victorian era books that I am very excited about. So, we'll get to that at the end. But first, I am currently reading The Scandalous Sisterhood of Willow Place by Julie Berry. And I am loving this so much so far. This reminds me a lot of just like the humor and like just everything in this reminds me of the movie Arsenic and Old Lace. Which if you haven't seen it, you need to watch it. It's absolutely hilarious. It's a classic movie. And this has a lot of dark humor. I have 150 pages left to go. This is a tad slow, just a tad slow, but what's making up for it is the fucking hilarious shit that's happening in here. And it's amazing. It's about these girls who go to this school. It takes place in the Victorian era. All these books do, I think. Oh, I think one of them doesn't. But it takes place in the Victorian era. All these girls go to this school and they love it there so much. They love each other. They've just bonded over the years that they've been there. And their headmistress just drops dead during the middle of lunch, and so does her brother. And they're like, oh no, we do not want to go home. So you know what these little bitches do? They decide that they're going to hide the bodies so they don't have to go home. These are some crazy bitches, okay? And I'm just in love with all of them. I've fallen in love with all these characters. This is an amazing book, and I'm in love with it. I'm kind of speechless. I really love this book. But yeah, so I would recommend that even though I'm not done with it. And then I want to read Lock and Key: The Initiation by Ridley Pearson. I just bought this. I'm very excited about this. This is the one that does not take place in the Victorian era, but it has a lot to do with Sherlock Holmes. So I'm gonna, push that aside. That it's not taking place in the Victorian era, just because I'm very excited about it. And I did read The Scandalous Incident, which I talked about in my wrap up, and I really wanted to read the first book in the series. The Scandalous Incident was like a short story intro, and I think that they executed that perfectly. Like, it made me really want to read this. So, I bought it. And this has a lot to do with Sherlock Holmes and James Moriarty in their teen years, and from what I gather, it does take place in the modern time, and it just sounds like a fun ass time. Then we have 12 Minutes to Midnight by Christopher Edge. I did check this out already earlier this year. I put it in a haul video. It was in a want to read video, but I ended up taking it back to the library. But I checked it out again because I really want to read it this time, and I'm also, I'm in my Victorian era mood. So, why not give it a go again? So hopefully I get to it this time. And then also from the library, I got The Case of the Missing Marquis by Nancy Springer, and Enola Holmes Mystery. This is the first book in the series. It looks pretty dark, but yeah, hold on. There you go. But this is really short. It's about 100 and something pages long. This is about the younger sister of Sherlock Holmes, and this little girl's mother disappears. She's trying to figure out what happened to her, but also there is something crazy happening in London, if I'm not mistaken. And from what I gather on some of the reviews on Goodreads, a lot of people feel like this is too dark and like too much for middle grade, and that just makes me even more intrigued to read this. Like, too dark? Are you serious? So yeah, I'm very excited about this one. Yeah, you know I am. Okay, if it's got the darkness, then I'm down. Yes, and then a YA book that I'm gonna try to read is William Ritter's Jacobi. I've been hearing so much about this, and I decided I would give it a go. Even though I am in my Victorian era middle grade mood, I decided I'm still in the Victorian mood, so why not pick up some YA that takes place in that era. So I picked up this one and the next one that I'm going to show, but this one just sounds like it's going to be a good time. It says Doctor Who meets Sherlock. So I've never actually seen Doctor Who, to be honest with you. I know a lot of you are probably going to be like, what? But I love Sherlock. So yeah, it takes place in the Victorian era, has a lot to do with supernatural shit. There are serial killers, and it just sounds like it's going to be a good time. So excited about that one. Then the last one I have, which is interesting to me. I really have been wanting to read this ever since I saw it on Goodreads, and that is Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco. But this is an arc, and it doesn't bother me that much, but I used to work at the library, you guys know, and this was like a huge thing. You do not add arcs to the system because they don't belong there. It's just really weird that they put an arc in the damn system. But this does take place in the Victorian era. It's about Jack the Ripper. It's YA, and it says he's the infamous killer no man has ever been able to find. Now it's a girl's turn. So this does sound like a really awesome read, so I'm very excited about it, but I just think that's weird. I don't know. Used to work in the library, so it just bothers me just a little bit. But yeah, so that's all I have for you guys today. If I end up picking up more, which I highly doubt, but I mean, because I have a few here. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, you know, we'll see what happens. But yes, so let me know if you read any of these books, what you thought of them. If you want to read any of them, let me know. But don't give me any motherfucking spoilers. You guys know the motherfucking drill. And I will see you guys next time with another video. Bye.